Om Shanti. Today's thought Baba is telling always have the intoxication that all the powers are your birthright. Always have the intoxication that all the powers are your birthright. So continue to move along while considering yourself to be the one who has right. You should constantly have such elevated thoughts in the intellect. All power are my birthright because I have now newborn as child of supreme power. You should constantly have such elevated thoughts in the intellect. If your thoughts are elevated, can that not be inculcated in your words and action? If our thought is elevated, how will be our words and actions? Baba is asking. Therefore, make your thoughts elevated and constantly keep the intellect in the company of Almighty Authority Father. Are you constantly colored by the color of such company? Do you experience this or will you experience it when you return home? Always consider that you have to think, speak, and do something wonderful and not something uncommon. Always Always consider that you have to think, speak, and do something wonderful. Think, speak, and do something wonderful and not something common. If you have common, that is ordinary thought, then your attainment will also be ordinary. If you have common, that is ordinary thought, then your attainment will also be ordinary. As are your thoughts, so will be the world that is created. As are your thoughts, so will be the world that is created. We should not have ordinary thought. If our ordinary thought is ordinary, we'll have ordinary attainments. If we have a high elevated thought, we'll keep on achieving elevated things, wonderful things. So, something wonderful we should speak, think, and do. Not common. Always give blessing, always say some elevated words to everyone. If you do not have elevated thoughts, then you will receive an ordinary status in new world that you create. So if we don't have our elevated thought, we are seeing everyone like an angels, even though whatever be their karma. But I am seeing them as as an angels. My thought, my drishti, my karma is elevated, then I will receive a high status in the new world. Therefore, always check whether the thought you had was ordinary or elevated. Seeing anyone karma, if I am thinking, oh, this is like this only, he will never change. He is like that only. He will do this only. His activity is this only. Whoever may be. First, soul consciousness. One elevation is first, the drishti should be I'm seeing them as a soul. Second, I'm seeing them as an angel. And third, I'm having a high Swaman kind of thought for them as well, not any ordinary thought. As I am having saman for myself, as like I am also giving them some saman, though not outside, at least in my mind. They are also pure soul. They are also God children. Therefore, always check whether thought you had was ordinary or elevated. All souls have ordinary thought and behavior in this world. How the thoughts are not only ordinary thoughts but negative also. If after becoming the children of Almighty Authority Father, you have ordinary thought and action, then what greatness or uniqueness is there in that? How are we different from them if we are also like them? I am a special soul, and therefore everything of mine should be special. Through your own transformation, you will be able to attract souls to yourself. Through your own transformation, you will be able to attract souls to yourself and to your father. To your through your own transformation, you will be able to attract souls. If you transform yourself, your words are sweet, your words are elevated, you will look like deity to them. Surely change is inevitable. Nobody can stop this change. Even if they want to stop themselves to change, they cannot stop our transformation needed. So you'll be able to attract souls to yourself and to your father, and not towards your body. To your own self means towards the spirituality within the soul. Your transformation will bring about world transformation. Transformation of the world is waiting for the transformation of elevated souls. Transformation of this whole world is waiting for the transformation of we elevated souls. So let's transform ourselves. Let not even a single thought, single word, and drishti complete, elevated, special, soul conscious, soulfulness, blessing, shubhavna, shubkamna, completely elevated, as like Father, as like God. Thank you, Baba. Thank you. Om Shanti.